What up, Cancer? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you from Boston out of the Queen Bee Tarot. So, I apologize for this kind of being your monthly, mid-monthly squished together, but I left off with Gemini, and unfortunately, my mom passed away very suddenly and very quickly. And I tell you what, this Aries here, this fire sign, got nailed through all these retrogrades over the summer. Spinal surgery, my mom passing away, a number of issues after my surgery, just so much shit and karma in between, and karmic relationships, and I got nailed this time. So, and I think that Cancer did too, because you guys are a pretty emotional sign, and I feel like for you guys this month, you're kind of like finally taking a bit of a deep breath, and then all of a sudden it's like, Venus retrograde. Oh shit, Venus retrograde's gone. Here comes Mercury retrograde. So I feel like a lot of you have been hit as well. I'm getting that kind of heavy energy, like a lot of you are exhausted. You've been carrying something around with you. You've been carrying around secrets, which isn't unusual for Cancer. You guys are pretty secretive about things. I think that if they were to give you a bigger shell for your secrets, your shell would be massive. And when I say that, I don't mean that as a bad thing. What I mean, Cancer, is that lately you've been I feel like you've been defending a relationship that you no longer belong in. It was karmic, but it's time to let that soulmate go. You learned your lesson, so you're going to continue to bump heads. When you try to stay with a soulmate that's only there for a certain time to teach you a lesson, that relationship becomes toxic, and it's time to let that person go. And sometimes that lesson is the toxicity. Do you know how to let it go? Can you do it in a healthy way? Can you do it at all? And sometimes, no, we can't. So it's something you've been carrying around with you. I feel like maybe you've been defending this person to other people, or not telling people when things happen, arguments. And this could be either male or female. Not telling people about arguments because you love this person. And to you, you're looking past red flags. You're looking past things you shouldn't be. Especially as a water sign, you're very intuitive. So you already know the ending of this story. And yet and still, I feel like there was some friction between you and friends, or you and family about this person, or you and I get some of you and a best friend. This person may have broke up friendships. Your overall energy, starting off the spread, is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Cups in reverse is, everyone has a different idea of what age bracket this is. To me, this is, 20s, sometimes 30s, depending on the person. It can also mean someone in their teens if it's about a family reading or something like that. But for me, this is always someone in their 20s, or their maturity level is still in their 20s. And so this person right here likes to play with emotions. You'll notice that they're kind of standing on a hill. Well, she's kind of standing on a hill with her cane, and she has this cup of love, but she doesn't look like she really cares about giving it out to anybody. She's just kind of standing there with her own motives. It's almost, I get the look like, well, if you want it, there are consequences. So whoever you want to be with, there's some bad behaviors and consequences. I'm getting like devil energy, really nasty, toxic devil energy. It's like if you want it, there's consequences. So I don't get this as it could go either way, you or your partner here. This could be what your partner's saying to you. If you want to be with me, well, these are the consequences. I'm toxic, and I come with that. Or this is you pulling in and not opening up because this person is toxic, and you know to go to that person even though you're drawn to them. It has consequences, and you're aware of these consequences. With that, you have the Hanged Man in reverse. So you've got a dead energy here. You've got an energy that's just hanging there. You guys aren't doing anything with it. You're not willing to come forward. You're hiding secrets for this person. you're not doing anything about it, even though this is kind of how you're feeling. You're feeling that Ten of Swords energy. You're feeling like this person has hurt you so many times, and you have a choice to make. The Lover's card speaks of a choice or of a true love, and that true love isn't in this little scenario here. It's showing me like lethargic energy towards going toward each other, a hangman energy. You're stuck. Not only are you stuck, you're super stuck. I mean, you've got a major life force energy too, actually in one line. And then you've got a 10 energy telling you it's time for this to end. And someone who isn't authentic with their feelings. You're not willing to go toward this person. You don't trust them. So you're being maybe a little bit manipulative to see if you can get information out of them. Maybe you're going through their things. Maybe you're questioning their friends or asking them a lot of questions when they come home, and you have a right to. But if it gets to this point where you're feeling like you have to defend and you've got two major life force cards stepping in, it's letting you know that you're at the 10 cycle. You've taken everything you can take. It's time for you to make the decision to walk away. It's time to walk away. There's a very distinct energy of them wanting me to warn you, the ancestors wanting me to warn you that it's a lot easier to let go than you think it is. Don't stay stuck, because you will stay stuck in that energy for as long as you need to. This person is getting whatever they're getting from you, so they're not going to end it. You did show up for your reading. That's good news, but you are showing up in the reverse, which shows me that a recent past of, a lot of secrets, a lot of things hidden from each other. So maybe you guys aren't even being honest with each other. I feel like there was, you would get upset and do what Cancer does. You hide how you feel. You don't express it. And unfortunately, that other person can't read your mind to know what upset you. And little things do trigger you sometimes, Cancer. You're very sensitive. And so anyone who's going to be with a water sign needs to be very, very versed in or have a lot of water in their chart to be able to not act in an offensive way toward water signs. You guys are just super sensitive. That's all it is. It's not a bad thing. It's just who you are. But there's secrets and things hidden here that started to come out. It looks like, I see this, and yes, it's a card of building together. And you guys aren't building. You're not wanting to build. One of you is building, one is reading the paper very disinterested, and one is drinking a cup of, or what does she have there? Oh, interesting. She has tarot cards. So it's almost like the girl in the red isn't there, and this is you two interacting. There's you putting the pentacle up on the wall, and there's your partner staring at a newspaper. This tells you how much they're willing to put in. That's what lights up to me. It's like the girl in the red, she's holding very small tarot cards, isn't there, but she's taking note of the fact that you guys aren't interacting in the right way, is what I see for this picture. She's a tarot reader. She's instinctive. She's watching you guys. She's noticing that you're working steadily on the home and your significant other is not interested in putting in the work. It's like she's a spirit and predicting which way that's going to go. That's what I see right now. Then you've got the Four of Wands in reverse. So it looks like you're not willing to take time away from that person because you're worried. You're very, very worried about this person's behavior. You've got the Five of Swords energy there, which is a very sneaky type of energy. It's a very disheartening energy. He's actually scamming these people out of their swords in a not so nice way. You could say he's probably, paying them a penny for something that's worth $50. You know what I mean? And he's scamming people. He's going through the town scamming people for swords. This is that same one they usually show on a battlefield in my other deck. kind of a jerk, doesn't really care. You know, you see this woman is dressed not as nicely as him. She's much poorer than he is, and yet he takes advantage. So you're worried in taking a step away from this person if they're going to take advantage, if they're going to do things behind your back. And the answer is, yeah, they are. And you know what? Taurus. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Taurus. You know what? They are. And if that's the problem, Cancer, then you need to let them go anyway. Nobody loves a cheater. You have a King of Wands energy here. And it looks like a Five of Wands energy in reverse. So this could go either way. This could be someone else that you're talking to or your partner is talking to that's making a valiant effort for you or them. Someone else might be fighting for you, but they're losing the fight. You're not viewing them as an option. Actually, speaking of options, here is the card of options, the Seven of Cups, where everything comes in confusion. You know, it comes in confusion. There's just cups everywhere and so many things to look at and so many options, and the fog rolls in. You can barely see in there. You're forced to choose with all these options, and it looks like you're really discounting this person as an option, some of you. This isn't for everybody, so don't get your G-string in a bunch. Don't get it in a twist. If it's not for you, throw it away, or take what resonates and leave the rest. And it looks like this person is going to communicate with you really, really soon. Or some of you are just dealing with a fire sign, and the situation here is that they missed an opportunity with you. Why is somebody's fighting? Yeah, somebody's fighting. My nose only gets itchy when somebody's fighting. But it looks like you have a missed opportunity here. And I don't know if it's them that missed out with you or you that missed out with them. I'm going to clarify to find out. So stick with me here for a second. But it looks like, Cancer, you know, you're going through it too. It looks like you guys are really going through it with us Aries, with all these retrogrades and all of this crap and all of this old stuff showing up that, you know, you thought you buried so long ago, and then, oh, well, here it is again, and you're like, okay, I thought I karmically took care of this, but I guess, no, I didn't? All right. So your main energy after clarifying here is Nine of Swords. So you've been doing a lot of, they want me to say, hiding stuff, hiding shit from your family for this person. Now this could either be you, cross-watcher, or it can be Cancer. Please remember that. A lot of hiding shit, lying to family, which is giving you sleepless nights because Cancer, family for you is everything. So for you to lie to your family and friends, it's not easy, because when it comes to your family, they're everything. There's nothing that Cancer wouldn't do for their family. So this is the overall energy when I clarify, is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So I'm hoping that some of you have made the decision with the Lover's card to get out of this situation. Clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Empress in reverse. This person is not who you thought they were. And I think you're now starting to realize that this person is not going to be who you thought they were. You can't force a circle into a square. It doesn't work that way. You gave up a lot for this person. They clearly didn't put in the work. And the Empress in reverse is very manipulative, is very abusive of their power. So maybe this person could be abusive towards you. Male or female, everyone has the ability to be abusive. And it doesn't matter. No one should ever be ashamed of being in an abusive situation, ever, whether you're a man or a woman. The key is getting out of it, is letting your friends help you. If you know someone that's in an abusive relationship, please give them my email. Trinity32719@hotmail.com. I have a special affinity for people going through domestic abuse. So if there are some of you that this person is abusing their power, then please let me know. and get out of this situation. You've got the Hanged Man represent and clarified by the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So this person you're realizing now is not only not who you thought they were, but they have no intention on fulfilling the wishes that you have, the needs that you have, or they're not even fulfilling those basic needs for you. It's not working for you. You're just lying for this person. So you have the Two of Swords, a Ten of Swords in reverse, with the Two of Cups. So you're thinking about getting back together with this person, or you're thinking of staying with this person because there is a karmic bond there. But in doing that, remember, a decision needs to be made. And this is what you're basing your relationship on. A bunch of lies, a bunch of hurt, the end of a cycle, and you want to start new with this person. That's your foundation. You've got a decision to make, and it's telling you again, look at this. The Ten of Swords is clarifying the Lovers, while the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups. Right next to each other. You've got a major life force card that's stepping in to tell you this decision is already made. Like, this person has hurt you too much for you to stay with them. I feel like you or your partner, since it's shooting right at you, I'm gonna assume that I feel like you got a whole bunch of really nasty communication from your partner. Maybe they found out stuff you were doing. Because I feel like this all just hit you. And it was all just text or email or it just, whatever it was, it came in one right after the other, like someone's communicating to you in a fast way, angry. Very angry, having found out all of this, kind of fuckery that's going on, and all this confusion, and this, acting like you're one thing, but really being another, and being manipulative, controlling. So I feel like you got hit with a bunch of this. So either this is a bunch of people may have caught your significant other, and they're giving you the, we told you so, because everyone needs to hear that when you're down and out, right? I told you so. Fucking not really. Not really. No one needs to hear that. And I don't get why people feel the need to say it. But, or you found a bunch of emails, text messages, something that told you what this person was doing, and those secrets came out. Cancer style. Yes, I just did pull a Wu-Tang. I was born in that era. Giving away my age. The Three of Pentacles, I'm kidding, it doesn't bother me. The Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So it looks like you're now finally feeling like you can come out of this protective phase that you've been in. It's like you're guarding your whole life savings, and you're finally at the 9. You're like ready to beat a mofo with a stick if they come toward what you've worked for. And I feel like that's you taking away whatever you worked for in that relationship that the other person didn't put in that effort. You're going to take that lesson with you, and you're ready to beat the shit out of some motherfuckers if they try and take it from you. That's the kind of anger I'm getting off of some of you. Maybe not all of you, but some of you. You've got the Four of Swords in reverse, and you've got that verified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is letting you know you need to take a step back and put some work into yourself, Cancer. You're no good if you're flopped out, exhausted, giving everything you can to anyone else. Or if you fall over dead because you're not taking care of yourself. You need to put some work into yourself. Put down the boyfriends and girlfriends for a while and do you. Cancer, I love you guys, but you guys are relationship masters. You are always in relationships, depending on your birth chart. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's not bad to be by yourself. Learn how to be by yourself. Date yourself. Take yourself off of your favorite cup of coffee. Go out and get your favorite book and sit in I don't know, a bookstore somewhere. Whatever it is you like to do, learn how to do this or learn how to do it again. And it's telling me this is very important for you right now. There's a lot of lessons in what's happening. And it's telling you with your Five of Swords that you have a new beginning coming that's not going to involve this person. That you need to get healthy. You need to get your mind right. Some of you may get an inheritance. Some form of money coming in. This is not all of you, but some of you have some form of money coming in that's going to afford you a new beginning to either get away from this person or if you've already left them, to help you financially. This is for some of you, though. Not all of you. I wish we were all getting a downfall. Let's run away to an island together. Tropical. Yeah, your girl want to get it on. All about tropical vacations. The King of Wands is verified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it seems like whoever put whoever out in the cold is finally coming out of that and realizing that the whole situation is not worth it. There's so much work that was put in. Trying to revive this relationship would take more work than all of the relationship work you've put in combined. It does not look like it's going to resolve itself. It looks to me like you've got a Five of Wands here in reverse. You're just kind of giving up that fight. And you've got the fact, you know, you want to... It's like you want to... Someone wants to rush in and put an end to this, but it's too late. Somebody wants to revive this. Maybe it could be some of you know, they know about an inheritance. They weren't acting right until you found out about this inheritance. Don't take them back. This is about money for them. That's why I'm also seeing here the Thievery card with this inheritance or this new beginning here. Don't take them back. They will find a way to access it or manipulate you so you end up giving it to them or spending it on them slowly but surely, and then it's gone, and then you're left with nothing and they're gone again. That's your exact... I'm telling you right now, that's exactly what I'm seeing. They come in, sweet talk you, you buy them all kinds of stuff when you're out shopping together and holding hands, and then as soon as the money's gone, ghost. That's exactly what is going to happen. Mark my words, if you end up with this situation. If they rush into you, nope. Don't do it. Because you have some sort of money coming into you, and that's what they're there for. People will do all kinds of shitty things for money. You've got the Seven of Cups, and it looks like you've got yourself in reverse here. Coming in the Queen energy. You're not ready to give your heart out to anybody. Like I said, you need this work right now. You need this work. You need to go inside and start fixing things that are going on with you. What you don't need is some money mooching asshole who's just coming back for what they get from you. Maybe you give them money regularly, or sex, or they're always eating at your house and then leaving, or whatever it is you give them. That's what they're coming back for, and that's what they're letting you know. This person is thieving from you whatever you'll give. And they're going to come running in thinking that, you know, they're saving the day with their fucking tinfoil, riding on their lopsided horse, offering you like a half a cup with a dead fish in it. So, no. Do not open yourself back up to this person. If this is cross-watchers, stop, please. If this is cross-watchers, they're letting you know, the ancestors are saying, do not open back up to this person. This is what you're looking forward to. I'm speaking truth to you. The last cards I have are, again, someone firing communication. This is also a card of travel. But with this card, my other deck is clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So this is a card of being possessive. And maybe right now, you're acting possessive toward this person, or they're being possessive toward you because of finding out about whatever messages these were. It can also be you're gonna hold on so tight with this whole mess that you may not know when to loosen up a little bit and let people in. You may have trouble letting family and friends in now that they know the truth. And the truth of the matter is they're going to be family and friends, and they're going to help you, and they're going to pick you up, Cancer. So your lesson here, number 1, let go of toxic relationships. Because once you do, you can heal. Lesson number 2, boundaries. Figure out what Cancer will and will not put up with. Cross watchers, figure out what you will or will not put up with from Cancer, however this is resonating for you. This is lesson number 3. Don't emotionally manipulate other people. If this is you, Cancer, emotionally manipulating, taking other options behind someone's back. If this communication coming in is you and your partner caught you doing this, that's lesson number 3. Don't do that. Let someone go before you cheat on them. And lesson number 4 is let your friends and family in. So that's what I have for the regular tarot cards, guys. I'm going to bust out the angels and see, find out what the angels have in store for you, what kind of messages they have in store for you, and see what they have to say about your situation. But from what I'm seeing, this is not a person you take back. I'm seeing the 10 twice. I'm seeing the 5, 10 of Swords twice, the 9 of Swords once. I'm seeing the 5 of Swords. You have almost every sword card in here. So either you're dealing with someone who's an air sign, which I don't really get into because it could be anyone with air in their chart or whatever, or you're dealing with someone supremely fucking sneaky. And they're coming back for whatever money it is you have, or that's what they keep coming back for. So now that you found out, or your partners found out, that you were cheating on them and doing all of these raunchy, shitty things to them, you know, it's time to let go and move on. For both of you to, you know, take your divine course and learn your divine lessons and let destiny and the universe take you to where you need to be. A relationship that's better for you. Heal inside. You know, don't shut down, Cancer. Let's clear the deck, please. Let's get some energy collectively in here for Cancer. For end of November 2018, please. For the middle to the end of November, Cancer, water sign 2018, please. What do you want to tell Cancer? Okay, let's find out what the angels want you to know. Claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So it's coming in reversed. It's letting you know you need to open up. Use that claircognizance. What that is that's that random voice that comes into your head and tells you take a left instead of a right. That random voice that comes into your head and says, walk down this aisle instead. You need to listen to it because something bigger and better is on its way. I almost called you Taurus again. What other messages do you have for Cancer? Courage, which is coming in the reverse as well. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So you're not standing up to this person, like I said. Either you or your partner is making excuses for this person. It's time to stand up to them and let them know what they're doing to you is not okay. Like I said, lesson number 2, boundaries. How does Cancer want to be treated? If you don't set the example for someone on how you want them to treat you, they will treat you as badly as they can. And I promise you that. Okay. It's like a child. If you let a child get away with everything, They're completely out of control. That's exactly what adults are like. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So focus only comes from going inside oneself, Cancer. Go inside yourself. Jeez, they got a lot to say to you. And figure out what you want. Clairsentience. Archangel Raguel, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. There's them letting you know, hey, you're a water sign. Your senses have been telling you this all along. Why are you not listening? It's really, really strong there for you. It's in the upright. Clear your space. Speak your truth, because here we go with the throat chakra closing up again. Get rid of clutter and clear the energy around you. Use feng shui. So they're telling you, clear your space. Clear that energy, that nasty, repetitive energy with this person, that recurring Two of Cups cycle. End it. And if you don't know how to break that karmic cycle, please email me, and I do have services that can help with that. And it really helps, people go their own separate ways, and I think a peaceful way, rather than screaming and yelling and going back and forth. It puts an end to the that devil 10 of Swords energy that's with that chaotic behavior. So if you need help ending it, let me know, because I can help you. And the breakup and the hurt, I have stuff that helps with that. Life review in reverse. They're saying you're not looking at your life. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Your whole life is unbalanced, and their messages keep coming in that you need to balance yourself, sweethearts. And the last one is gentleness. Came in the reverse. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Don't mind my cat, Licorice. He doesn't let me make my bed. He likes it when it's nice and warm, and I just got out of it, and that he will not let me make my bed. So that's my kitty. You're not being very gentle with yourself right now. You're like, how did I not see this? Why did I ignore so many red flags? And you're beating up on yourself. We've all done it for love. Don't beat up on yourself too hard. Just get back up on your feet again. That's the best revenge, and I tell people this all the time. The best revenge you'll ever have is your success. When people see you successful after they left you in the dust, that tends to hurt a lot. So put away these ideas of revenge that you're having, because I know that Cancer, you can be, revengeful, and work on putting that energy towards yourself. And that is all I have for you, Cancer, for November of 2018. This is your girl Kelly, coming at you straight out of Boston for the Queen Bee Tarot. I will catch y'all later. Don't forget to like. The more a video is liked, the more it is seen by Cancerians like yourself. So if there's messages in there, maybe that Taurus message is for someone specific. The more that you hit like, the more that the video is seen. So if all of you watchers would just hit like for me, that'd be awesome. Subscribe, comment, definitely comment. I love comments. Everyone knows I answer every single comment as best as I can. So, and subscribe, stick around. I tend to be a little bit goofy at times, but, for the most part, I speak a lot of truth here, and everyone in this community is dedicated to, being able to face their truth and get through their karmic lessons, and we're all committed to doing that here. So hit that like button, and let's get some more Cancerians, the video and their advice for the month. All right, guys, I will catch you later, and that is all I have for you.